annoying that we can't have a normal day.
With the frizz?
With the frizz?
There is no way. Cruising on down Main Street. DMCA.
It's been 30 seconds and I've already got a copyright strike.
You've already got the VOD muted, you motherfucker. You fucking rat bastard.
Ugh, what else am I here for? I'm here to be a menace. You told me not to build this character. What did I do? Built this character.
Is Medibot literally just going to be the exact same build?
Yes, because I'm too lazy to do anything else.
That's fair. I'm assuming Otho is also the same.
Well, why would I change perfection?
Yeah.
The dragon lore has not changed, by the way. All the dragon stuff is still the same.
Ascending!
We're just changing how this setup is, basically. So there's a solid chance none of your characters will know each other at the start, but we'll deal with that problem later.
It was level 5, right?
Level 5, yes.
Oh, you got it.
Level 5? Oh. I think I still have Otho as 6.
I had to go D-level Medibot.
I don't remember ever making you guys level 6. I swear.
It probably was at the very end.
You know what? That's fair.
I will do
we were all
D-level.
level 6, yeah.
You know what? That's probably fair. I don't remember a lot of things I did back then. Okay, I'm just gonna stop tabbing over to OBS and pray to God that OBS works.
It won't, but okay.
Fuck you. Don't jinx me like this.
Why? You jinx yourself all the time.
You're right, but shut the fuck up.
Skedaddle skedoodle, your engine has no oil.
Oh no, that's my job.
Shut up, I do need an oil change.
Oh, what a surprise!
No, to be fair, it's a brand new oil change. I already did the other one like a couple months back.
There you go. I have done the D-level.
I did the oil change like 4 months ago. I admit I'm a little late with this one.
I like 2,000 miles before my next oil change. My next oil change is actually going to be my 100,000 mile mark.
I think if I remember reading my owner's manual correctly, mine recommends 3,000 miles.
They're all going to say 3,000. If you get good synthetic, you can do 5.
Okay, that did not...
I didn't get good synthetic the first time. I went to Jiffy Lube.
Yeah, fair. But no, the good synthetic, it's actually the filters that are the things that limit your distance. Like, the better oil helps, but the filters are only ever rated for, like, 5,000 miles. Even like, the factory filters, which don't cost much more and are worth it.
If I had more money to burn on the car, which I will eventually, I will try to get better filters and everything, but for now, I'm going baseline just to get through the day. Oh, Moy, just so you know, we have a rule here on the tabletop. If you're in the game, you're in the stream. Thank you very much.
I am at the stream.
I can see you all. Thank you. Hello,
I went to my
everybody in
dealership
chat.
and I went to my dealership and bought my oil filter. And it was like the same price as the Fram filters at Walmart. And I was like, okay, then I'm just going to do this because it's way better.
Hello, everybody in chat. Good to have you here. Just so you know, we will also still be doing the watch party afterwards for anyone that wants to join in.
I mute that tab. Don't need to hear myself.
Yeah, trust me. I hate that my stream manager on my phone plays the fucking audio, and I'm like, I don't need to hear it on there. I can't do anything about it. But it does help. I complain, but it does help. Anyway, I think we're good to go. Welcome, everybody. My name is Orion Star. Welcome to the Observatory. Today we'll be playing Starfinder First Edition, my custom campaign, Colonies Reborn. I am joined today by our wonderful cast of actors. We have... How would you like to be referred to as on stream, by the way? I never got to ask you.
I mean, it was just Momo.
Yeah, okay, we have Momo. He's going to be playing as Dr. Serenit. We'll introduce the characters, as we get there. Just look down and see Patat's icon for the fucking his fucking Roll20 account. Since when did Medibot have a chin? Where are your legs? Where's the legs? Oh yeah, you forgot. It's.
They got the chin on sale at the bazaar. It's
Oh
fine.
no, you don't know the original Medibot.
Don't worry, he'll learn. He'll learn later.
I'm here per
post a
usual due to
picture.
my forced work contract. Thank you, Min. We appreciate you very much. Anyway, we have
I'm in.
Tat, who is playing as Meets the. I never learned how to say this. Is the Showbad?
I say it Showbad, so I'm just
I'll say
assume it's
Showbad. I'll say Showbad until someone in chat calls me a liar and cringe. We have JJ, who is playing Otho, the Kobold,
Ascending.
ascending.
And
we have Kittens, who is playing Medibot, the android.
I'm back, Clanka.
Like,
Oh,
Roger,
DM,
Roger.
real quick.
Yeah.
I can't do it, but can you make my token large?
oh, you're a
'Cause
large
I am a large
character.
creature. Uh-huh.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I am large. I am large. I have 10-foot reach. I am 13 feet tall and 500 pounds, or 12
Oh.
feet tall and 500 pounds. I am
Oh.
a big boy.
Oh, I did not know this was a large creature. I did not build this map with a large creature tonight. We'll just squeeze you through the hallways. Big fishy.
Okay, that fixes that.
All right.
Okay.
Are Shobods like? You said they're like four-armed creatures. How would you describe them? Because they look
Yeah.
like.
Um,
It's weird to say they are rhinoceros-like based on the image that you've used.
well, I'm using the official like image that they have.
Straight from the
and-
book. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. So, it kind of gives me like really like stereotypical orc depictions, like underbite jaw, big
Yeah,
tusks.
they're sporks.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm just realizing this now. They have massive two-toed feet.
Oh, you got the real grippers.
You got the grippy grippies.
All right, I think this works. I
Where's
think
the
I got
USB
it to
for that
work.
camera, actually.
Which I don't know why this isn't.
Okay, I'm gonna throw Snatch together like really fucking quickly, so bear with me.
This camera?
Mm.
Let's see here.
USB camera?
I'll give Snatch Jack of all trades because I feel like Snatch knows everything.
I mean, if
Yeah.
Snatch doesn't know it, Snatch.
If Snatch doesn't know it, then Snatch doesn't need to know it.
When you're done with that, Mr. GM, I made a token of something of Otho. It needs to be a
So good.
transparency fix because I'm not allowed to do that.
Honestly, no, that's perfect. I like that. I like that exactly as it is.
Ascending.
God.
I made that myself.
And you know what? I hate every moment of it, but I can't necessarily blame you.
Would you like the loth back instead?
No.
No.
Dex.
Oh, you sent me a thing, token stamp. Oh,
Token
okay,
stamp.
cool. Thank you.
Honestly,
Thank
I'm
you.
fine with it that way, honestly. But if you want to do the token stamp, you can do the token stamp. I'm not that picky.
I will see if I can't improve it slightly.
Nice, just to get the word.
Perception, survival, engineering, disguise. Sorry, I'm
and,
throwing Snatch's stuff together.
That's okay. I am now figuring out
I'm
this.
standing. Decided
Okay,
to
Snatch's
stand.
character sheet is ready to go. He has no equipment, but that's okay. I don't really give a shit. I'm sorry. I just look over in the Discord. I'm sorry. Like, not even a question mark, just sorry.
Unprepared DM says what?
Not
What are
falling
you
for
sorry for?
it. Min saw Medileg.
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 That picture
The
is
improved
literally
Medibot.
just the entire basis of my character.
It was literally the entire thing he set his character up to be.
What's your character?
This
I'm a defibrillator with legs.
very attractive legs and fishnets specifically.
I can't believe to giving it fishnets.
Also, the PNG glow looks normal on stream. Thank you, by the way. Thank you to Min, by the way. Maruki the Goddess in chat. They made the new star PNG. I hope you guys really like it, because God knows I do. This shit clean.
The fit looks.
Here, I'll hide the I'll hide the screen for a second so you can see everything. There you go. I did. Pay me. I will pay you. Don't worry. It's on the roster.
I thought you were gonna go with the "Don't worry, the check's in the mail."
Checks in the mail. I can't mail them anything because I don't have. I'm lazy, but anyway. So, anyway, to kick things off, the four of you awaken in a strange place. You appear to be in a starship, but there's a strange, like, I guess, for lack of a better term, filter over everything that kind of makes everything feel like you're in a Feywild. It's a very mystical feeling. No, you cannot say that on stream. I really advise that you don't say it, actually. Anyway. The four of you awaken. Again, you appear to be in a starship of unknown origins. There's a strange weightlessness to everything, but gravity does appear to be normal. You look around and you see each other. An android, a whatever the fuck Serenid is. I don't know.
I'm a Celamid.
Celibid?
Celamid.
Celamid. I'm just gonna call you.
Basically, gelatinous.
Yeah, that's it. Celamid,
Oozman. He's an Oozman.
a kobold, and a Shabbat. And there appears to be a Soki rat in the corner, nibbling on some wires.
Wires.
The rat appears to be staring at all of you simultaneously as his eyes dart between the four, separately.
I'm gonna scan his ass.
He appears. What is your scan? It just gives you like basic health information, right?
Where's that? Where's it?
I had to crack open the book.
Best as I remember, it tells you like their creature type, their subtype.
Alright, there you go.
Double Otho.
Got the Otho with the circle now. Still transparent because I can't fix it.
I don't. It's a GM setting for some fucking reason, and I don't know why.
It's so stupid.
It is very stupid. Anyway.
Why does the custom microlab thing have to be like 4 fucking paragraphs? It takes me forever
Gee, I
to find
wonder
this
why.
shit.
I wonder why. We're
Well, I said you gotta crack open your book.
So I am cracking open my book.
So while he's cracking open his book, Mr. GM,
you can
we're
make
in
me a
some
physical
sort of
science
like.
check.
Yeah, it's just identify. That's
Okay,
like,
so what were you doing, JJ?
While the guy who's picked the most complicated class in the system to play
Yeah.
figures out how to play his class, or remember, you said we
it's
were
been a
in
while.
like this like ethereal space.
It's a very ethereal, magical space. If you want to make a mysticism check, you can do that.
That's exactly what I was going to ask if I could do, because I have good points in mysticism.
Go for it.
That's a total of 19.
19. Looking around with the weightlessness feeling and the strange, like, essence in the air, you can tell that you are in a Feywild, though it is unlike any Feywild you've ever seen before. Most Feywilds do one kind of thing, generally, it'll fuck with gravity, it'll fuck with the light, it'll fuck with magic. This appears to be doing all of it at the same time, which implies that there's a very powerful Fey at the center of this. Like a terrifyingly powerful. Some of the strongest Fey from your knowledge of magic can only manifest Feywilds with like 2 of these sort of like overpowering effects. And this is a great deal. This is fucking with your sensory, this is fucking with your physical aspect, this is fucking with your magical aspect. It's very, very strange. Oh, my internet is dog shit right now.
Oh no.
I really hope the stream doesn't crash. I should probably stop recording. I'm going to stop recording. That's probably a big part of why it's doing it.
Let's blame Comcast.
I don't know who my internet provider is, so
I just like to blame Comcast
that's fair.
anyway.
Fuck Comcast. Anyway. So, Medibot, did you give me that physical science check? Just make a physical science. I'll tell you what you need to know.
It is 35.
30. Yeah, Momo, if you didn't know, Starfinder, the rolls get stupid.
Not only that, if you literally read the thing I posted, it is my die roll was a nat 20.
Did you post it in the Discord, or?
Yeah, he posted it in the Discord.
Remember that I'm trying to avoid tabbing.
Yeah.
As long as you have my new action, identify as living. Life science check. If it is unliving, physical science, it is a life science. So DC of the check is determined by rarity, presented as a. Always treat your roll as a result of 20. So you basically just tell me your life science modifier and you're good.
My life science and physical science modifiers are both plus 15s.
Okay. So you were able to identify that this creature is a common Soki rat. It appears to be, no different than your average one. Although you do notice that there is a strange... Does it tell you, damage on the creature? Or is it literally just here's the identification of the creature?
We were flavoring that I could tell damage, but I think we were doing that only to my attuned people because I was part of my quote unquote crew or whatever. The standard one was more just an identify so that I knew the creature itself, and that way I could be oh, it's this type of creature, and then if we happen to know if they have a weakness or something, or lies, whatnot.
All right, so scan.
So is this
creature.
basically like a Pokedex?
Yeah, basically you're Pokedexing it, and it's a Soki male, of the rat variety, because Soki can be all kinds of rodents. There appears to be some wounds to the head that you can't quite identify without a deeper scan, and you can't really do that without consent of the creature. The creature does appear to be non-hostile. Of quote-unquote sound mind.
He's still just chewing on wires. Are the wires coming out of the walls?
Yes.
Or,
he's
ripped
ripped a panel out and pulled the wires out of the...
I'm gonna look at him.
There is electricity going through the wires, to clarify. You can hear the sparking.
I very much can tell.
Hasty.
I'm gonna just look at him and go, I don't wish to tell you how to live your life, but I would highly advise against that.
It's going to look over as Snatch is hungry. Snatch desires food.
Based on your species, this would not constitute food for you, however.
But Snatch is eating. Therefore food.
Yes. However, have you thought that perhaps maybe somewhere else in this room or outside of this room there is better food that actually might result in nourishment and sustenance for your form?
To clarify, if I remember the handbook correctly, I do think Soki can just straight up eat anything as long as it doesn't actually poison them. They are effectively rats. They can chew and eat on a lot of things. I'll have to look at that.
Rats. We are the rats.
Bro, give them food. The Soki will look up at you as like, Snatch had not considered this. Snatch will follow. Snatch will get food. Yes? Snatch will provide
Yes.
service for food. But Snatch will do nothing.
Well, if Snatch wishes to accompany us, I would be glad to have Snatch accompany me.
Snatch does not want to go, but Snatch will go. Snatch wants to go.
Whatever floats Snatch's boat.
And so it begins the best NPC. Legit
Otho's just gonna go, I think I like this one. I like this one.
I
They will be
legitimately think Snatch is probably my best NPC I've ever made. Okay. So you look around and you notice 6 sets of doors. Each of them do give off a different aura. You notice the space kind of warping around them in different ways as you observe. Although, other
Is
than
there a
that,
noticeable pattern to the shifting? Like, can we get a read of what's probably on the other side based on the aura?
what's on the other side? No, but there are different colors and temperatures that kind of imply something. So I will go from top and then go clockwise, okay?
Okay.
So allow me to pull out my map. So on top, you get a very strange chill. Not a cold chill, but more of like a loneliness. That's a lonely chill as a green aura envelops the door. The one here. Why is my color that weird ass blue? Fix that shit. We're gonna be a blue. We're gonna be like the nice spacey blue. It's purple. There. Still kind of purple, but whatever.
Purple.
It's good enough. The one on the right, it gives you a hot temperature with an orange aura. It feels very chaotic. The one below meat, it is a red aura. It feels, it also feels hot, but it does feel more, I guess, less chaotic, more organized in a way. There's a sense of comfort that comes with it. The one under Otho gives you another cold feeling. There is no comfort to it, but it does feel organized. It does feel safe. The one over here has a yellow. It is warm, and it feels a little bit more chaotic. There's also a strange cackling to the aura, like lightning.
Ooh.
And the one over here is a sort of gold aura. You get a very organized sensation from it, and it's very temperate. But there's a very, very strange hint of... How would I describe this feeling? I guess longing. Curiosity, for lack of a better term. I can't really think of the word I'm supposed to be using here. I'm sorry that it's very difficult to describe very complicated things with like 1 or 2 words like this. And there are your doors.
It's a gold aura.
I believe I spaced them out in a way where you have equal chances to end up with any, out of character, equal chances to end up with effectively any of the factions.
Wonder if this is a case of we open one door, the others lock.
It is. Out of character, I'm telling you it is. You go down you open the door, it's to imply that you go down the path. I did warn you. You can roleplay amongst yourselves as you make the decision, by the way. You don't have to sit here in dead silence.
I'm trying to remember all of the things. That was a lot of words.
But the top one was green and lonely.
Green and
So
green and lonely. What did I say for that one? That was orange and chaotic. Warm and orderly, or hot and orderly. Cold and orderly. Warm and chaotic, but with electricity, like a sparkling feeling. And gold and orderly, but depressed. For lack of a better term.
Depressed.
I can't think of. You'll understand what I mean if you pick that door, but honestly, I could tell you afterwards as well.
With the electricity, Otho's interested in the electricity. And he's going to,
Koboldian.
make his way over to there and just be like, is this gonna zap the shit out of us?
No, it's not going to zap you. It's just giving you that like cackling energy feeling as you're sitting there.
The crackle, the lightning crackle.
Crackling, yeah, it's giving you the.
On here, I was thinking I was gonna get to make use of my energy resistance electricity.
Sarah and Yanni would actually like to go up to the electricity door too, because they have experience in engineering, so maybe they could try something.
What are you trying?
Mainly just to see if there's any like loose wires around the door, so like hey,
Like,
there's.
Okay, I feel like you guys are clinging to the electricity thing like it's a physical thing. It's not. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It is an indication of what that path will lead you down, but it is not a physical, like, there's no electrical damage to the door, is what I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Okay, so there's no lightning bolts with sunglasses coming off this door. Got it.
No.
We were just giving a vibe check on all these doors.
I'm giving you a vibe check of the type of path that this will put you down.
Hot and
Gotcha.
orderly versus hot and bothered.
Orderly, hot and orderly versus hot and bothered. I hate.
It would be cold and orderly versus hot and bothered if we're going for
There's
opposites.
there's hot and orderly. That's this one.
The all red.
And then we have the cold and orderly. We have the
You
twins.
have cold, yeah. You have
here.
cold and orderly. You have hot and orderly, which is very funny because the two factions on those sides could not be more different.
Oh boy.
I mean, I guess they do kind of. Well, all of the factions kind of work together in a sense. You're not picking an enemy if that's something you're going to be concerned about. You're not going to automatically loot
None of these doors lead us to a guy that goes on for like 20 minutes about faux philosophy type bullshit of bear and bull.
You've been playing Fallout New Vegas, haven't you?
No, I just get memes put on my timeline.
You know what? Fair.
They don't play Bethesda games. We've gone over this 1,000 times.
I'm not
They're a
playing
furry and they
Bethesda
don't play
games.
Bethesda games.
No,
Not
hang
playing
on. First of all,
Bethesda
Fallout New Vegas is not a Bethesda game.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well,
Still not playing it,
I will counterpoint you on that one. But also, secondly, you know what? Fair. Clowning on Ulysses is probably my favorite pastime in the Fallout community. Literally, I'm sorry, Obsidian, but that is like the worst NPC you've ever made, I think.
Mans was pulled out of the main game for a reason.
He was pulled out and he should have stayed out of the game. I'm sorry, I fucking hate Ulysses. He's like the worst kind of character for that thing. Because it's all this like faux philosophical neutrality bullshit, and all he literally just says is bear bull, bear bull, bear bull. They both suck. You suck for picking a side, but you also suck for not picking a side.
So he's ready.
That's why after the first time I listened to him, I just skipped the dialogue. And
That's
then
why the
figure
first
out
time
what
I
to
listened
do.
to him, I shot him on sight with my 50 caliber. I did not give two. What is it? The fucking the cringe General Ulysses versus the Chad Joshua Graham.
Basically.
I do love the one line from Ulysses where it's just like, I think Joshua survived, but I'm not stupid enough to go find him. He will fuck my shit up. Will fuck me up.
If he wants to, he'll make his way to me.
If he wants to, he'll find me, but I'm not poking that bear. Snatch is undetermined on the doors if you were waiting on Snatch's opinion.
Otho is gonna look at the doors and then look at me and just go up to me and just be like, "You are big."
Meat is big.
As
Can
meat
you fit through the doors?
as meat approaches any of the doors, just to test out the feeling of them, you do notice that space seems to almost warp slightly to allow the door to be big enough for him.
So when he was like right here in the corner, they were just like both gaping open.
Yeah, the doors were. You know that like cartoony shit where they like open up the hole and like stretch the background? Like that's what's going on.
Some Looney Tune shit.
It's the Looney Tune shenanigans. Hence why I told you this is a chaotic fable.
He's just big chilling because he sees doors and he's like, door.
I see Medibot is standing
as a
over
player,
here.
I, as a player, am tempted to the because it's like electricity crackling, or is it more like someone mad cackle?
Electricity cackling. Like techie. Sparks. Okay, so
It's kind of up my alley.
I see Medibot is standing by. I do have these numbered in my thing. That is door number 5. Is there a reason Medibot is standing over there? Is this your vote?
This isn't my vote. I'm getting a better feel for the doors before you hit me with the fucking Monty Hall problem.
You're getting emotionally attached to the doors. That's it.
The door made out of door.
We've been given 6 trolley problems. We can only solve one.
It's not a trolley problem. It's just I'm
I know,
choosing
we've
to
been
not
given a
give you
double
any
up Monty
information.
Hall problem.
Exactly. I will tell
We
you.
can pick a door, and then they can go, do you want that door? Would you like door number 3?
No, once you pick the door, you're not going back. I'm telling you that out of
actual.
character.
Are we supposed to know if we got zonked?
None of these are bad choices. You're not gonna get stuck in the middle of shit fuck nowhere. But if you want my personal note, I will say that the first door is my personal favorite.
The green
Why
and
would you
lonely?
tell us that? We were
Weird
going
and
to
lonely.
avoid it now, because fuck you.
I mean, that is entirely your choice. I get the very strong feeling that you're specifically trying to feel out vibes for Victor.
No. I'm not explicitly trying to. I am 100% taking the information you're giving me and maybe gonna take a spitball guess at it, but at the same time, you're trying to tease me with this electrically crackling one because funny robot guy and Snatch was chewing the wires. We're trying to get the brain. You're trying to push me towards it. It's the Monty Hall problem. You're showing me door number 2. I want door number 1. Eat my ass.
I feel like you maybe read into the cackling a little bit too much. It's not me
Because
trying
when
to...
you said-
I'm
when
pushing
you
the
said
tackling door
cackling-
because it sounds funny.
I
It's having a
thought-
good time. We're having a good time. We should join it.
Think of a better way to describe what was behind that door for the faction that goes down that path other than electricity, and I feel like at least Kittens knows who that is.
Oh,
I'm gonna be real. When you initially said cackling, I thought like,
When you really think about what is electricity, it just means that there's more electronics back there. Maybe there's a loose wire. Maybe it will lead us to the engine bay.
A solid line of
Here's the Monty Hall problem. You're telling me the door I want to go down. Son of a bitch.
You can
Son
pick.
of a bitch.
You
You're
can
fighting
pick.
me like a fool.
You can pick whatever door you want. I do love the suggestion from Min in chat. Is just like about someone close their eyes and spin real quick to decide.
Otho
Ooh,
goes up to
spin
the
me.
orange door. This is the orange one, right? The orange aura,
That's the
Those are
gold
gold.
door.
the gold door.
Yeah, orange is the one over by Medieval.
All right, so we
Well,
narrowed it down
that
to
is the
green,
gold.
laughter house, and shock room.
So
So
this
there's
is the
6
gold
doors.
door.
I
The
have
gold
the
door.
perfect solution for this.
Yes, is
Hold
it
on,
going to be
hold on,
roll a
hold on, hold on a
d6?
second.
Hey, wife, can you come here for a second?
Oh God!
Okay, well he summons the arbiter of decisions. Otho goes up to the gold door and he's like, gold, gilded king. Gilded king has chosen me. This is the door.
Gilded King, Golden Door. So Otho is door number 1. Technically. That's what that's
Yeah,
listed as.
We have 6 doors we have to choose from, and we're all indecisive fucks. We're going through door number 6. Come here, baby!
She said door. Okay, door number 6 as I've listed it, or door number 6 in my notes.
Let me do this one.
Okay, so you've picked this one. You sure? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna.
Are you?
Okay, no. There's there's the hashtag funny game prompt where it's like, are you sure about this decision? You cannot go back. You cannot recreate your character. Blah blah blah.
So we're going to the GG to a gold
I
door.
mean, I can. I would just find a different DM.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so door on the left is what I'm hearing at least 2 votes for now.
Well, gold does mean money, and I do like money.
But it's also depression.
Depression.
I won't be depressed if I have money.
I
The
love.
door is emanating depression.
I love that this is the door you've picked.
Otho's just gonna tell everyone, I am Otho, chosen of the Gilded King. This is his color. He will guide us.
You're one of those lizards.
Okay, so this is last check. The full vote to make sure I'm not ignoring anyone. This isn't me like doing the are you sure? I want to make sure I have everyone's vote in. Everyone is pulling for that left door. Okay?
I'm in.
Everyone's in.
Yeah.
I think Pat is technically chosen. Did you?
Meat just goes with the.
Meat
goes with the
goes
group.
with the flow.
He goes with the flow. That's fair.
You point at a motherfucker and go kill him, and Meat's gonna kill him. You tell Meat to sit in place, he's gonna sit.
Meat do what Meat told to do. All right, so
Meat is a good little fighter.
give me a
But he's
brief.
big.
Whoa.
Oh.
I bet
Oh,
I'm
I'm blind.
No,
all
that's
that
not
I
a problem. I did this intentionally.
Oh god.
My eyes. I can't hear.
As why is your immediate reaction to draw an emogus?
How accurate is it, by the way? Because I can't see it once I draw it because it disappears.
You'll see. It's so. Hang on here. I'll. You know the funny part? Hang on. I'll fucking set it to reveal. You drew it exactly where I ended up putting you guys.
Baby.
Literally guessed it perfectly. First.
Well, I knew where we were because I could see my name tag. So that part I knew of.
Okay, can you please delete the emogus?
What's the odds?
At least move the emogus.
That's you.
Bye-bye.
So that's why it was gold.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Golden Amogus.
you've chosen the
It's
gold door.
bogus.
As you open the door and begin to walk through it, the void behind you seems to shut everything out entirely. There is only the path ahead. The decisions you have made you will be stuck with for the end of time.
Reality will remember this.
Reality will remember this. As
An ominous hallway.
no, you're in a room now. You go down the hallway, and you enter a long room. At the southern end of the room, you notice a strange moving. How would I call this? Light source. It's a tiny light source, spreading about 10 feet of bright light. Although, again, the light is fucked with because of the magic. It's a hallway, not a long room. Fuck you.
They want to interrupt for once.
No, say it, because then we get content, motherfucker.
Yeah, but you were in the middle of it, and you know how many times I interrupt you and how fucked up it is last time I interrupted you and guessed your entire plot reveal?
Yeah, but that was a different thing. That's a plot.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Otho's gonna also go up there to go check it out and be like,
As you
Shiny.
approach, it
The line of sight,
turns.
I'm gonna scan it.
The light turns to face you,
oh,
and there is a molded face on this ball of plasma. I feel like Patat probably
Oh.
knows what this is, actually. It looks over at you. It appears to be sentient. Forget the name of the
Ooh.
species. Here it is, Novian.
Oh,
Wait, sentient goo, that's my shtick. I know that. I'm also sentient goo.
I didn't say it was goo. It's sentient plasma.
Plasma goo is the same thing. I'm a doctor.
It is described, per the species notes, a miniature star.
Otho's gonna look at it and then look at our doctor. What's your character's name?
Dr. Serenid.
Gonna look at Dr. Saradigo. Is this a cousin of yours? Cousin, yes?
Well, no, because it's emanating power and it's almost like a star. And unfortunately, I think highly of myself, not that highly.
What would even be the check to determine what this creature is?
I'm gonna try culture.
That's the problem. I don't think scan's gonna help you, dog. I'm gonna be real with you.
Where's the identify?
Otho's just gonna ask, who are you?
It is going to answer.
Yay, it talks.
My name is Visker.
Visker.
Sergeant Visker. Who are you? Identify.
I'm Dr. Serenid.
Me.
Me.
As
Oh,
meat
Otho is
raises
going to
two
go-
hands.
Meat.
Is the creature.
Otho's going to identify himself as Otho, chosen ascendant of the Gilded King.
All that. Where's the Novian? Can I not make a Novian NPC?
Being a star is...
Similar appearance to a miniature sun, Novians are tiny balls of condensed plasma and fire.
Do you know where we are?
Native and Novian type. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm actually trying to figure out how to add this NPC to my thing because it does. There's unlike everything else, Novian doesn't have like a specific subtype.
Really?
No, it doesn't.
Well, it
native.
has a type and then two subtype.
Okay, well, let me rephrase that. Its type and subtype aren't in the normal fucking category. Does that help you?
You have you don't have outsider as a subtype?
It's
or
a
type?
native. It's not an outsider.
They're tiny outsiders with native and Novian subtype.
I'll look around, but I don't see outsider type graph. Outsider. Subtype to rest. I can't specifically set him up as a Novian, but we'll just imply it based on the bullshit that we've got to deal with.
What's a little hodgepodge kitbash?
I unironically did not know. I might actually. Fuck it. We'll deal with this later. You'll have him for now. If I decide to change him, then we'll change him. Anyway, what was the question for him?
I asked, do you know where we are?
No, I do not. I've been trying to figure that out. I woke up in this room and then all of a sudden you were behind me. I don't remember you being in that corner.
Well, we opened a gold gilded door and we came in here.
Clarify once again. The descriptions were aura, not physical to the door.
Well, the little kobold here said he sensed gold, so I figured.
He said
payday.
gilded, and he said, and gold sounds like money, so.
I said this is clearly the Gilded King guides us to this door.
I'm
Oh,
following
scent of
the
gold.
delusional kobold.
Following the delusional kobold. Is there any other kind of kobold?
Well, we obviously showed initiative, so I trust him.
He showed initiative in that. That's so good.
Me with my gun. Me with my dragon pistol wormling.
Well,
And that's the kind of forward thing that's going to get us out of here.
my name is Sergeant. What did I say this name creature's did I
Visker.
name him yet?
Sergeant Visker.
Sergeant Visker, thank you. Right? Sergeant Visker is me, and I was traveling with my platoon, and I wound up here. Identify yourselves. Who are you aligned with?
Well, nobody currently. I'm currently a free agent after graduating recently.
Graduated and you're already level 5. Okay.
Meat again raises 2 hands and goes, Meat.
Meat. See that his name is Meat.
Is Medibot gonna identify a star?
Medibot's just having a fucking stare down.
I am just staring down.
I can't hear what you have. What? You are way too far away from your mic, I think.
I'm an inch away from my microphone.
Can anyone hear
you
him?
on the
I sure as
bad
shit.
mic?
I heard him say something about being away from his mic.
Hello?
There it is. That's
Hello.
For some reason, like it
Ahoy.
sounded like you were like 20 feet away from your mic.
Which is weird because it's literally 2 inches from my mouth.
A lot of things that are
muted
2
and
inches from
unmuted.
your
It
mouth.
fixed itself. Yeah, well, okay. Carry on. Yeah, I know, I've just been staring at them. I haven't said anything yet.
I wouldn't know how to identify this creature in terms of a biohacker because it is technically nothing organic. It is not classified as living or undead as far as I understand it.
That would be a physical science check, would it not?
Either physical
Because
science or I
that
guess
works.
mysticism because it's an outsider.
Oh, hey, I could do mysticism.
Yeah, mysticism check would be...
Pretty sure that's outsider if I remember right. I don't know.
I would only have a 21 on that because I would have to take the 20 and then just add my 1 because I'm an int caster, not a wisdom.
Yeah, identify creatures, mysticism for constructs with the magical subtype dragons, fae, magical beasts, outsiders,
Yep.
and undead.
It is an outsider, so
I'll
That-
hit you with that mysticism.
give me a mysticism
That's
to
a total of
identify.
a 10.
Total of a 10?
Total of a 10.
Well, I got a total of a 21, so...
We'll combine the two. So you know that this is something referred to as a Novian, a very uncommon species in the Pact Worlds and beyond. Novians are outsider species from the magical plane, and they're effectively sentient stars. It is very strange to see one interact with the material realm, let alone people to begin with. See if I can look up an image of a Novian.
Microscopic if it can simply exist in front of us.
So it's classified as tiny.
Well, yeah, because a star, in order to exist in front of you without fucking collapsing, has to be like... I don't know how.
Okay,
It's
well,
essentially
this
like
is
a
what
white-
this
it's-
apparently this is what they look like straight from the book. So enjoy that knowledge. Enjoy that knowledge.
The little guy.
That is the microscopic fraction of time that happens before a star goes supernova. While it's collapsing in on
That
itself as a
exact
white
face.
dwarf. The singular moment before it becomes a singularity and collapses is that.
It's making this face.
This thing exists in a point of time that should not exist, and yet it is a sentient being, and it looks like that.
And you know
Well, it's
what?
not exploding now.
Not currently exploding, but it does explode when it dies.
Exactly. It is perpetually held to the point just before it's supernova.
And it's a sergeant. Means it knows experience and it will keep himself from dying.
It can hold a gun according to the stats block, if I understand this correctly.
He also has 5-foot reach.
He has 5-foot reach. Yes, he does. I'm pretty sure everything has 5-foot reach, but
No, this is specifically listed out. So
yeah, I guess it is tiny, so you would have to clarify
because he's
that.
tiny.
Yeah. For context, tiny basically means 1 foot by 1 foot. Can we please keep it a friend for the back? You know, I was gonna swap him out because it's like the more I think about this species, it's like, how is this gonna work? But honestly, I kind of love it.
It's wild.
It is a wild species, and I think it's in the first Alien Archive, if I remember the source book correctly. So this was something they threw out immediately.
It's
It is in
As
the
long as he's
Alien
wild, we can adopt him and he won't be wild anymore.
Not wild, it's a sergeant. Anyway, my name is, as I've said, I'm Sergeant Visker of the Invictus Federation.
Pleasure to meet you.
I was out on patrol with my platoon, and we wound up separated. I ended up here, and I don't know where they are. I've been trying to find them, but this room appears to have no exit.
Well, it did have a door we just came through, and as everyone knows, every entrance is an exit, so maybe we could try and get out through there again.
You turn around and look, and the door is no longer there.
Fascinating.
Otho,
Yes.
where's the door?
It was right there.
Where's the door, though? We specifically paid you to look at the door.
It is all a part of the Gilded King's great plan.
Well, once again, you've taken initiative, so I have to respect that.
You do have to respect the initiative.
Can Otho touch the Novian, or is that just gonna, like, burn him?
I actually don't know the answer to that question.
In this space, where
In
things
this
are
space,
fucked,
you are fine to, yes.
okay, Otho is going to stick out a hand and try to shake the Sergeant Visker's hand.
Born from the collapse of a dying star, Novians are tiny balls of plasma who enjoy competition and confrontation. Apparently, they're fucking stupids.
So the party has a collective IQ of 20.
They get a -2 to intelligence.
Hey, same.
Alright, so
Oh, perfect for a sergeant, right?
I'm gonna just sit for a minute because this
Novians
is.
are immune to low radiation.
Hello, son. Another being with 20 IQ.
So as it's going down, Dr. Serenade is just gonna go around the wall, just like feeling panels, just see if there's anything loose.
You apparently, to the best of my understanding, you can touch it. And it negates a level of freezing if you are standing directly next to it.
Hell yeah.
Neat.
Are you telling me this thing gives warm hugs?
Yes.
It does, yeah.
He's small enough. He's small enough. Meat could use him as a pocket heater.
It's the little hand warmer.
Little hand warmer.
For one of you.
Alright, so next time we go to a bazaar, we're getting like a baby carrier.
I cannot wait to give this man 2 guns and tell Meat to throw him at things.
You mean you weren't gonna do that with Snatch?
I should have gotten the combat feat to throw my friends.
We were talking about it too.
I love.
Yes, and I
it
didn't
was
take
so
it.
good.
I'd like to clarify in the names sections. Novians craft fearsome names for themselves, accompanied by a moniker. Some sample names include Destructicus, Infernon the Fearsome, Life Thrasher,
What is this cringe ass fucking?
Terrazax the Terrible.
This is some isekai level bullshit.
It literally
They sound like
is.
Xbox Live names.
Just like me, for real, for real.
They are apparently incredibly proud as a species.
No wonder he joined the military.
Is literally anime protagonist style personnel.
I hate this so much. I'm gonna go look for the door. Take me back.
I'm sorry, I tried. Do you want to know what my personal favorite choice was?
Let me out.
It was a
Let me
it was a
out!
drug lord. It was a mind melter. You could have ended up with the crazy psychers.
Oh god.
Oh god, not the psychers.
I'll go through the options if you want me to. I'll go through them. I don't give a fuck. Now that you've
Where
already
was
made your choice,
Victor?
you're stuck.
Where was my boy?
Victor? You want to know where Victor was?
Was the first door I went to?
No, it was the it was the this one down here, the bottom right.
I was close.
Okay, so the top one was the mind melters. You would have had a Sheeran Witch Warper. On the right was Django. You would have had the Human Envoy. You would have had Victor
Okay.
down here with the dead shots. Here you would have gone to Velika, and you would have had the Gripply. The electricity was the Shockers, which I'm surprised none of you picked up on the literal tech smugglers.
Aw.
I did pick up on the shockers. I forgot which clan Victor was in.
And it was going to be the Mushroom Swarm mechanic. You ended up with Invictus.
Mushrooms, you say?
Sure. You ended up with the
Can the mushrooms
you ended up with the
follow
normal ass human military. Congratulations.
All roads lead back to the army.
All roads lead back to the army.
Born too late to fight in the Middle East over oil. Born too
Too
early to fight in the Middle East over oil.
Born just in
Born
time.
just in time to fight in the Middle East over oil.
So when are we getting sentenced to Fort Bragg?
Oh god, I'm not that evil. Calm down.
No, no, no.
No, we're going to Fort Polk, baby.
I will never forget what they took away from me. Hey, to be fair, I called out it was my favorite choice, and they decided that that was going to be the one they avoid.
Well, you know, we got a meme on the DM. What do you expect?
Reverse
And you
psycho-
picked
I thought you were
arguably the
reverse
most
psychology.
boring. The reason that I described it as depressing is because it's the army.
So, I blame wife because she rolled the 6.
That's why I asked, do you mean 6 on my notes or 6 in the thing? Because 6 in my
What about
notes,
6 on your notes?
6 on my notes was the first one I listed.
Okay.
The numbers are out of order specifically to make it random.
Interesting.
Oh well.
I gave you a chance. I gave you a chance to not be boring, and you were boring.
This is why I was like, but it's depressing.
Okay, I really shouldn't do this. Do you actually want to go back? Because I
Oh, no.
genuinely feel
We
like
have
you
to
guys
live
have
with our
already decided.
consequences.
You want to live with your
I'm-
consequences?
No, I want to live with the consequences. We have our warm buddy now.
We have to live with our consequences.
Yeah, to live with
I
your
mean-
consequences. I'm not. I could give you a reroll, but
The immediate thought that I have is, okay, play along, steal something, and then become wanted fugitives.
you could do that. I'm not going to stop you from doing what you want. This just sets where you start the game.
Yeah. So we're all going to become fuck. What's the term for leaving when you're not supposed to?
AWOL?
Deserter?
Thank you. We're all going AWOL, baby.
I mean, I don't think this makes us enlisted. I think this is where we start over in the human military area.
It
which
will
would be
offer
funny.
you enlistments, but
Here's all these humans, and then you have living goo, a robot, giant thing,
have to-
a kobold, and
they're
rat.
not all humans, to clarify. Invictus was just a colony founded by humans.
We have to listen to the fucking recruiter. What is he at the middle school?
Didn't hit the checkpoint, no autosave, just reload and start all over.
All right,
Yeah,
everybody,
just-
grab your lighter, burn your sheet. Let's try this again.
Your lighters, burn your sheets.
One of these days, I will run a game where if your character dies, you burn your sheet in front of me.
And if only I had ever used physical character sheets.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just like start feeling around the wall, see if there's any like loose panels or something.
As you're investigating, Sergeant Viskers begins to assist, and it's like, so, where did you all come from? Like I said, there's no door in here. Soft reset.
I'm recently graduated of Saline University, and I am currently working through some loan payments that are due soon.
Loan payments, you say?
If I don't pay them back, I'm gonna be indentured.
Indentured, you say? To the
A little out of character question.
The military guy. It's like debt. You
Does LSI
stay.
still exist at all in this?
Say what?
Does LSI still exist?
Yes,
at all?
LSI is still real. The
Okay, so
continuity
I keep
hasn't
that Part
changed.
of my character then.
Continuity hasn't changed. Just the base start
Okay.
changed.
Okay, fair enough. So I can continue on with the at
Yeah,
least
you're still
my
in LSI.
primary functions.
You might
okay.
not have been a colony drone, but you could have still been a medical drone.
Right, we can still go with most of the backstory that I have.
Yeah, it's
that
effectively
we were
unchanged.
working on.
Do it again.
So yeah, until I can pay those loans back, I'm avoiding the center system as much as I can.
You don't say. Well, I got an offer for you.
Come on, boy. Won't you shake a pulse in his hand?
For Sinner's hand.
You've got him trapped. The recruiter's got him trapped. He's already got the student loans.
Physically and
No,
financially
no, don't do it,
trapped.
Joker.
He's physically and financially trapped.
Otho will tell
Motherfucker's gonna
Sergeant
get
Visker
stop lost with steak and lobster.
that he was in the slums and was given a vision,
Slums, you say.
and he has been gifted the power of the dragons of old,
Doctor, you
and
might
he
wanna
will
stop.
ascend
I
to
like Min's
become his
comment.
true form.
Doctor, you might want to stop. Student loans and a slum life.
Unfortunately, he does not count as a significant threat, so I can't whip out the lightning powers.
Well, as you're looking around, you feel the reality begin to shift around you. Things, you no longer feel physical for a brief moment. As the batch of you, allow me just a second to move your shit.
It's a good baby boy. Yeah.
Creature in the room.
Oh yeah, he laying down right up behind me.
Yo, send a photo of the creature.
The creature.
Where's my phone?
The five of you, or sorry, 6 of you now. Because Snatch has been there quietly the whole time.
Open this tab.
I do have something important distinction.
Yeah.
My adaptive strike I can just whip out and use as I feel like. It's the mutation points that
Right.
require a significant enemy.
Yes.
So if I may walk a little bit of a walk back of would bring up the gift of the dragons, just whip out the adaptive strike and just shoot lightning at like a wall.
Amazing.
What the dog
Yo,
doing?
What the dog doing? Dog laying on his side, looking traumatized.
He always looks traumatized.
It's the color of his eyes. If
It's
his
the
eyes
ghost
were any
eyes.
other color, then I feel like he wouldn't look even remotely as traumatized.
Yeah.
Anyway, space warps around you, and the room begins to shift, becoming less long and more wide.
Mm.
I'm gonna take a 5-minute breather here real quick before I begin, because there's a good chance combat might be up.
Yep.
Oh, I hope your
Okay.
sheets are combat ready.
Damn right it is.
I got my gun.
We'll be right back,
I
everybody.
have my trident.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Now the Discord is also on. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the break. Zoom back in. So, as you are warped to this new room, you hear the sounds of gunfire from the other room. Sergeant Viskers in particular seems to recognize this gunfire and sprints towards the door. Do you follow? I say sprints, it's more like a hasty levitation. They have a land speed of 5.
I was about to say, he's moved 2 squares.
Whoosh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess meat will follow me.
Otho gonna do a little bit of a sneaky stealth to follow up and be like, "What's going on out there?"
So Sergeant's
walk
gonna barge
behind
into the room, and you're going to just like be quiet behind him.
Yeah, like
Just walk
sneaky.
behind me.
Like, yeah, but you're
Try to
not
sneak.
stealthy. That defeats the point.
Yeah, but I'm big.
I have 13 stealth.
Okay, so Otho, I'll say that there's enough going on that you're able to be distracted. You go into the other room, and you see 3 uniformed soldiers pointing guns trained at a man behind a barrier. Let's think of like a Jersey barrier or something equivalent.
All right.
They appear to be firing relentlessly in bursts, taking turns to reload, so there's effectively constant fire on him. And every now and again, the man throws a grenade over the barrier, and it lands close to the soldiers, but not close enough to deal significant damage, as Sergeant Viskers immediately runs in and starts firing alongside the soldiers. You hear a voice over your comms, and it sounds like a chittering sound. If you've ever heard like a buzzing sound you would hear from like a cicada, please assist. I don't know who you are, but you have to be better than these 4.
Meat is going to look at everybody else in the room, see their reaction. Does anybody do anything?
Meat is waiting for everybody
else
else to make a decision, basically.
No. Meat is just seeing the reaction, because if they do anything that's not, if they do something that's not help this person, he'll go with them. But if they don't, if they're gonna in any way try to or potentially help this person, he's going and swinging.
You hear you can tell that the clittering is coming. Go ahead.
So the soldiers are just shooting at guy over here.
Yeah, they're shooting at the guy in the corner. He's behind some barriers that are giving him enough cover to where most of their shots aren't hitting.
Okay. And do the soldiers notice us?
No, but Sergeant Viskers appears to, be communicating with them. The distance is not shown very well on the map right now because there's a lot of other rooms that you can't access, but
I like chittering guy. I like.
You can.
Otho does not
you can
like
tell that it is the guy that is being
established
shot at on the comms. By the way,
this guy sounds like he'd be fun.
Please
and he is
assist.
strong.
I'll pay you whatever you ask if you just get me out of this
Oh.
problem.
Otho's immediately upon hearing money, he's drawn. The adaptive strike is up.
Dr. Serenade already pulls out his laser rifle. It's like, excuse me, what?
Money.
I like that price.
Seeing people draw their weapons, Meat is moving.
Before Meat moves, I'm gonna
Before Meat
pat him
moves.
on the shoulder.
Uh.
You feel a tingling sensation.
Oh God. I know what this is.
Good tingle, bad tingle.
You get a +10 to your movement speed.
Oh no.
I have 60 feet. Let's fucking go.
Oh, what?
I took a subclass
What is your
that gives me extra
subclass?
movement.
What is your
Blitz.
Blitz. Oh
Or
God.
it's fighting style. It's fighting style.
Yeah, I know
So,
what you mean. The selection.
yeah. So
I figured that would be better than the +1 to your AC at this point, but could have been,
I mean,
60
I
feet
have
is
21,
useful.
22 AC, so
Yeah, let's give you the movement speed. It's funny.
yeah.
Rapidly approaching shield pod.
This
so,
entire
yeah.
room
Again,
does not
the-
matter.
The distance in the room is irrelevant because the map had to be shrunk down. But You do hear the soldiers giving their military banters like, "Get that motherfucker! Die, pest!"
I'm going to move here.
Sergeant Fiskers will notice you stepping in the way. It's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Help us kill this thing!"
And I need to pull up a feat real quick.
Oh God.
Because I took my first feat that I took is let's just say cleave.
Oh no. The legendary paladin with great cleave and 5 HP.
Where's cleave? Cleave.
I have 5
Here
hit
we go.
points and I am surrounded by enemies. This is a good day to die.
You are in danger.
You are in danger. Chuckles, you're in danger.
I am the danger.
So I can only really hit 2 with cleave, but that's okay.
Early game
That's
cleave,
enough.
yes, but
Because they
hang
they
on.
have to be adjacent.
Yes, they do. Adjacent to each other?
Yeah, so I can make an attack on one foe, and if it hits, then I can make an additional attack against an adjacent foe.
Question,
Alright.
do you also have great cleave or is it just regular?
Oh shit! Do I have great cleave? That is a good question.
You should have a
I may
second
have
feat
taken
by level
great cleave.
5.
Oh, I have a lot of feats right now.
Well, I know you get a
don't
combat
think I've
feat.
taken. Yeah, I haven't taken great cleave yet.
Great cleave allows you to hit effectively as many enemies as you're lucky enough to hit in a row. Once again, paladin with 8 enemies in adjacent squares and 5 hit points.
It's on the list because I took bodyguard, shelter ally, and in harm's way as well.
Gotcha.
Because tank.
Sergeant Viskers is going to look up at you. Is like, "What are you doing? That thing is a menace on the colonies. We need to defeat it."
Meet, protect. That's a 20. You know what? I'll do the first one on the guy right in front of me. So 24.
24 to hit. Yeah, that'll hit. That definitely hits.
So that's
Do you do more than
14
4?
damage.
Oh god, he's dead. That man is
I have a
in
plus
half.
9.
I'm going to tell you that is going to kill all of the soldiers except Viskers. So if you hit, they're dead.
And then I get to make another attack because of cleave. So hey
Yeah.
Visker, that's a 23.
That hits.
Okay. And then that's gonna be 13 damage with this big old trident.
He's still alive, but he does get knocked back from damage.
I also take -2 to my AC, but I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
too
you lose
worried
AC as
about
part
that.
of cleave. I do remember that.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that part.
You know, Sergeant, this could have been avoided if you explained why you were trying to shoot at what is perceived to be an innocent man.
This is what
Your
happens
Honor,
when you
if you
shoot
are what
first.
you eat, my client is an innocent man.
What a statement. What a statement. I need to... Hang on, where's the marker? I have a marker there. It's a good one. I love this, like, we just met this guy. It's like, oh, he gives warm hugs immediately. Fuck you.
And the best part,
He's still in range, isn't
he's
he?
still in my range.
Yeah, I figured.
Actually, all of them are in my range.
Sergeant Viskers is like, what the fuck are you doing? That thing is a menace, and we cannot let it get out of here. Do you want to attempt a sense motive check? With your probably negative modifier to it.
It is actually positive because
Really?
my only negative is intelligence.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you don't. I don't know if Shabbats get a negative to stuff like sense motive or not.
It-
I know androids do.
No.
Speaking of Medibot, did
What?
you look at those alt features that I told you about? Medibot.
I did not look at features, no.
Okay, look at your alt features because I think there is genuinely 1 or 2 in there that you might actually be interested in.
Feature already.
If I remember correctly, it replaces your upgrade module or your dark vision. don't quite remember. But always look through your alt features. There's some interesting stuff in there that people don't look at.
Ooh. Question.
Yes.
Could I do swift action, intimidate to get aggro?
I would say yes under any other circumstance, but there is a story moment.
Fair enough.
So
Understandable.
the room shifts again. You feel as if the aura that was originally tied to you and Sergeant Viskers has been severed. The aura now feels cold and lonely once again. As if a new connection has been made, and fate is adjusting accordingly.
Let's go.
Give me a moment.
Wait, which alt feature were you talking about again?
Androids get stuff called Infosphere and additional languages, which basically, every time you take a 10-minute rest, you can pick a new Int, Wisdom, or Charisma skill and get a +3 and add it as a class skill. And then there's one where it gives you additional languages at the start and 2 languages instead of 1 per every level of culture you have.
Okay.
They're actually very useful in my experience as an android. The threads of fate have decided to change as the 5 of you, along with the 4 of you plus Snatch, wake up in a new room with a Sheeran, presumably the one that was on the other end of the comm.
Sheeran are the bug people, right?
Sheeran of the bug people.
Hell yeah. Scales. Or Chitin? Chitins are like scales.
Chitinous creatures.
Chitin.
Chitinous if you are wrong. Or British, which is the same thing.
Aluminium.
I will forever die and kill on the hill that is aluminum. We discovered it. We get to name it. We named it aluminum.
Yes, Otho is going to de-manifest his adaptive strike, which, for flavor purposes, he just spits lightning.
Effectively, yes. Sheeran stands up. You notice that he has no weapon other than a singular grenade in his hand. He chitters and buzzes before you start to hear a voice in your head, not your comm system. Thank you for the assist. Those soldiers would have had me dead by now if you had not intervened.
Why did they want you dead?
I have made a great deal of enemies in my time. Some deserved, some not. I don't believe I
So that
deserve
means
all of it.
you are strong. You are strong.
I am strong-willed. I do not believe I am physically capable. You do look at him, and you do look at him, and he looks very sickly, even for a Sheeran. Like, Sheeran are naturally more slender and lithe, but this man is like sickly, pale. His chitinous exoskeleton appears to be almost like not broken, but thinner. You can almost see through it in some areas.
Okay.
His legs are like actively shaking as he tries to stand up.
Interesting.
I'm gonna immediately assume that Medibot is going to make a life science check.
Might as well. And Meat's just gonna kind of scoop him up in his his lower arms.
Yeah, I'd say it's like I think the average Sheeran are probably around the low 5s, if I remember right. He's probably closer to the mid to high 4s. Your life science would be 35, right?
Bingo.
Okay, I'm gonna have to have that number memorized eventually. So, as you are scanning him, you notice several interesting things. First of all, yes, Sheeran, third gender. Because Sheeran have 3 genders. They don't have, they're not binary like other people. Sheeran have biologically 3 genders, as far as I understand it. I don't know how to describe the third gender because it's intentionally very vague.
Sneep.
Effectively.
It is Sneep.
It's a sensory gender, basically. I don't fully understand how to describe it. A fun fact, when tabletop makers make lore for their games, they very rarely make actually deep lore that makes fucking sense.
Yeah, that's up to the players.
Fair enough. I feel like biology lore, though, should be something that they should actually think through.
Well, they're not
biology lore. I'll send you a tabletop that's full of it. It gets down to even how much of fluid is produced.
That's.
I want that autism. Can you send that my way?
Yeah, I'll send it.
I say we need more tabletop systems. If it's something you want to play, put it in the source books.
I'm gonna be straight up. It's a horny tabletop system.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, don't.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Gimme!
Well, at least you were honest about it. I respect that. As you scan him, you do notice. I'm talking like head to whatever the fuck Sheeran considered to be toes. Puncture wounds. Needles, specifically. There is a great deal of inorganic substances flowing through the veins of this Sheeran. Even as you scan, like, specific areas, it seems like every area is a different cocktail of substances. Some organic, why is that what I turned to? Oh, you were away for a minute. Okay, man. Well, they betrayed the sun.
Fuck the military-industrial complex.
Fuck the military.
I was gonna shoot the sun with lightning.
But you notice that the Sheeran is not infected, but injected with a great deal of various substances, organic and inorganic. Some of these you can identify as common drugs, such as, this various spices and things like that. Some of them you just straight up don't know what the fuck this is. And a lot of them seem to be at conflict within this Sheeran's body.
They injected him with the Wario perk.
No, I was half paying attention. That's fair. They what? They what? They what?
First you take the moon, then you shoot the sun.
You take the moon and you take the sun. You fuck with me, so now you get my gun. The sun will appear again later, but they have made an enemy of him.
I can't wait to shoot the sun.
I can't. You literally get to be that meme where it's just the guy pointing the Glock up at the sun.
No, except it's gonna be a dragon pistol. And I'm shooting fucking fire at the sun.
Well, Maru, I'm gonna commission you
if
again.
you set the sun's fire, you'll become a dragon.
Hey, yo, hang on a minute. Ascending. Well,
No, don't tell him that.
Well, Min, I guess I'm gonna commission you for another drawing. There you go.
But yeah, as Medibot does the scan, Otho is just gonna ask, "What is your name, individual of strong will?"
My name is Vizachit.
Vizachit.
V-I-Z-A-H.
Zachit.
Money.
Wonderful.
Money. I just look over in chat, big bold text, money.
Money.
How much money are we talking?
How much money are we talking, you say?
How much are you going to charge for a shitpost drawing?
2 shawarmas and a Sprite.
It does have a base reference. You're effectively just tracing over it with food. Wait, that's my boy.
Fuck the sun.
Oh yeah, I did tell Min about the characters that you guys would have been shackled up with, by the way. I have to tell the artist, she needs to know what to be ready to draw.
Exactly.
Anyway. Vizal looks over at you all and was like, I greatly appreciate the assistance. I apologize, I am no good at social interaction. I've spent a great deal of my life secluded.
Otho sympathizes with them as he too has been isolated for a long while.
Medibot, does your scan give them, like, diseases and things like that?
We were kind of playing it off that way because that was essentially the character design was like, again, I was using it primarily as a
bioscanner.
Yeah, to figure out what the fuck's wrong with the people I'm around.
Scanning this, the brain patterns would suggest something akin to, they're keeping me in the basement, please help me twitch this. I am doing no such thing. First of all, you're in the closet by yourself, but that's a different problem.
I was going to say the
in the
attic.
closet anymore.
That's fair. What's B? I don't know the official term, but paranoid schizophrenia, I think, is the non-medical term. Though the magical aura in the area seems to be stabilizing their condition, as well as the cocktail of drugs that are flowing through their veins. You also notice that I would say Medibot probably knows a little bit about Sheeran biology inherently without having to scan.
Pretty much.
Sheeran are one of the more common species. I would quit if I could. Yeah, but you're trapped in the basement. Remember, you're not allowed to quit. I can't because I'm being forced. Yeah, you're being forced by the fact that I give you money. Is Tom Cruise no, he's in the Scientology labs. We're about to go do a speed run later.
Yeah, no, R. Kelly's in the one in there.
Yeah.
what a good fucking South Park episode that one was.
What a good one. Anyway, you notice signs of paranoid schizophrenia, and you know that the gland in the Sheeran brain that allows for telepathy seems to be enlarged. As if not like a natural mutation. It seems to be a modification.
Interesting.
I think what else? Again, it's their condition seems to be stabilized currently by the magical environment. God, I don't know if it shows up on the stream, but the character glows so bright in their idle pose.
The sun!
It does show. It does show. It is big and bright.
I mean, you know, that's fair. The character's supposed to be bubbly and happy, and it is me. I still enjoy this. I love this. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just notice it because, like, I'll look away when I'm talking, and I'll look back when I'm not talking. It's just flashbang.
But yeah, Otho's gonna be just like looking at him and be like, so what did you do to anger them so much?
Them as people, I am unaware. I've made a great deal of enemies doing a great deal of things. It's difficult to keep track.
Interesting.
I've done a great many things in my short time in this galaxy. Oh, it does. I can make it brighter. It's fine. I like it as it is. I really don't mind it. I kind of like it. The fucking cat face with it when it shines like that is very good.
Very adorable.
Big ooh.
Hit him with the uwu.
Hit me when I hit him with the ooh. Anyway.
Anyhow.
The Sheeran is not relaxing, but he is sitting on Meat's shoulder. Relatively, I guess, comfortable, for lack of a better term. Though you do notice that even idling, they do appear to be shaking very violently still.
Otho looking at him with that +1 in medicine.
No. I think I can fix.
No, sweet child, summer child.
You gotta send. Oh yeah. I gotta send that one. I forgot. There is a third version that I
Oh
can't.
shit!
There is a
I
third
rolled
one.
2.
I can't use it because of how Fujitech works, but there is a third. There's the third one. Post it in Colonies. Man, you can post it in artwork if you want. I'll pin it so everybody in the server can see.
Nice.
Ro is on fire. Anyway, what was the medicine check?
An 18.
18 total.
Roll 2, dog.
What are you checking for specifically? Or are you just making a first aid check?
Probably just a first aid check.
Okay, you do a
Get the bare
successful
minimum
first
out
aid
of the
check.
way.
Nothing changes.
Where was it? Okay, I have better. Actually, that has upgraded. Where is it? Custom micro lab, level 5. It's an advanced med kit.
It was the advanced med kit.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh, while he's doing that, Otho just could be looking around like, So, Dr. Serenade, what is your take on what is happening thus far?
There's going to be a lot more carnage in the future with everyone here, isn't there?
Almost certainly.
Meet
I'll take
this.
this over. I'll take this over owing money.
Do not worry, Doctor. Once I have ascended, you will need to worry about nothing ever again.
So this ascension, is this like an actual thing, or are you just delusional?
Vision.
And Otho is going to start just going a little crazy.
But quick side thing, the DC to treat deadly wounds is only 20. I get a +2 insight bonus to medicine checks to treat drugs, diseases, and poisons.
Yeah, we'll clarify that this is not a deadly wound, so nothing has changed.
Okay.
If you would
And
like
not
to make a
drugs,
medicine
diseased,
check,
or poisoned?
it is technically drugs. Although you could argue poisons as well.
Drugs, you say?
Drugs.
Me, yeah.
But so yeah, you want to make a medicine check for it.
Yeah, I can make another medicine check.
I think you
It's
physically
+2
have to
as
make a
well.
medicine check.
But yeah,
Yeah,
while he
there's-
makes that
there's-
medicine check, Otho's going to explain to Dr. Serenade and anyone else who is listening that he is ascending because since he can shoot lightning, that means he is becoming a dragon, as had been gifted the gift by the Gilded King, god of the dragons, to become one, to ascend as he should.
Wonderful.
Hey, worry.
Yeah.
What's my magic number again?
Is it 35?
35, baby!
Great. You fail.
Good.
35 fail.
Even at your absolute best, no matter what medicine you have, no matter what treatments you give, anything that you do is almost immediately recountered by the drugs. Whatever is in his veins is so active and volatile that there is nothing you can do at the moment to fix it.
Oh, I need my dialysis machine, damn.
This cocktail, I kid you not when I say this man is 99% drugs and 1% shearing.
He's on that advanced vent.
I could set up a one-patient medical lab in 10 minutes.
With 35 though, I will give you, as you analyze and everything, you notice that the puncture wounds are sporadic. They all appear to be different ages, and you notice the telltale signs of restraints around the wrists, legs, and neck. They are old wounds, but they are still noticeable, especially given how sickly this creature is. You can definitely tell as a medical professional that this was not a voluntary situation. None of them.
Yes. Being hopped up on drugs against your will.
I would say.
Talk about a good Friday night.
Let me check something real quick before I give you further information, okay? How old can Sheeran get? What is their life cycle? Royal species alliance, vital stats. Age of maturity 5 years, max age 50 plus a d20, so they mature at 5. This creature would be, I want to say, probably around his late 20s. We'll say 27. So he's been
around the block.
We'll say 27 for the purposes of giving you a standard number. With that 35, do you want to know how old some of these wounds are?
Why not?
The restraints specifically age around 25 years. And most of the puncture wounds are either fresh after that or within the same 20 to 25 range.
So he's a lab dummy.
Yeah. He would have gotten these roughly around the age of 2 or 3, which is below the age of majority for a shear.
Interesting.
And the fact that these wounds are still so visible after so long can give you the degree of severity that you're dealing with here. Money can't buy happiness, the robot made to destroy New Jersey. Too good. Please tell me you send that in the shit posters so the other guys can see it.
You know, I should.
You should. They deserve to see that too. But yes, you could tell as a professional medical android that these wounds are old. They were probably made when Vizah was incredibly young. None of them are consensual. And they were severe enough to the fact that almost 25 years later or so, they are still visible on their body. There are notably some fresh ones within the range of 5 or less years, but these appear to be these seem to not match up the patterns of the other ones, implying that these are probably more like them shooting whatever they take, spice and the variants. Blue spice and all that shit, to be legally distinct from Star Wars. Sidebar, I hate that all sci-fi is like, our drug is called spice, because Star Wars called it spice.
Easy, just call it something like circuits.
I mean, that Jupiter amphetamine.
The Jupiter Fett. The Jupifent.
I got some of that loud, got some of that Europa, got some Ganymede and Deimos here too for you.
Look, just take some of this and you'll have the nastiest, harshest blood high of your life.
I don't have a visual reference for Vizah, but imagine this, but more sickly looking. There's something along that ballpark.
So is it like if we took that, but made it into Albie?
Yes.
Or like as far as like thin and like emaciated?
Sorry, Albie. I know you don't watch my stream, but... Sorry to our coworker.
It's okay. He's going to beat the shit out of me at some point anyway.
He knows where you live.
Yes, I know. So do you.
I do. And I'll see Albie tonight, so I'll just, take him to your house, drop him off, and he can, do what he's going to do. Albie is like incredibly thin. It's like actually, I saw how thin he was like one time when he was taking
like 100 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, it's like actually almost a little terrifying how skinny he is.
Yeah,
like he looks wrong. Sorry, buddy. Love the dude to death, but goddamn, they are skinny. Not as bad as the 3-card piss man.
Yeah.
3-card piss boy. Lives off Corona and literally nothing else.
Yeah. That guy.
That guy. The guy who pissed himself with 3-card poker tables. Alright, well, I'm going to speed run the rest of this so we can get moving on. So, the room appears to be stable now, although there appears to be an entity now in the center of the room.
Ooh.
There's a strange pull, a gravitational pull towards the center. Very light, not strong in the slightest. It is incredibly weak. As if a miniature black hole has just formed in front of you.
In the center of the room.
In the center of the room, effectively like 5 feet above me.
Well, that was my first thought. Ball pit.
Medibot
Otho
and
would like-
Otho. Medibot for organics and Otho for mysticism. The both of you are in tune enough with these two forces to get a feeling that there is a living mystical creature in the center of that black hole.
Okay, so me shooting adaptive strike at it would have been a bad idea.
As your GM, yes, it would have been very bad, but it also would have probably just been absorbed by the black hole anyway. It's a black hole.
I mean, I was going to shoot near the black hole to see if it gets bent.
It does appear to function as a normal black hole, so, you know, the whole gravity, event horizon, all that stuff. Anything that you throw at it or around it is immediately absorbed into the void. But you sense an organic life in the center of it, a mystical life, which is very strange because this is not normal for black holes.
Why do I have +7 to physical science? Oh, okay, that's why.
I was gonna say probably because you put ranks in it.
No, I only put 1 rank in. I'm like, why do I have so much bonus to it outside of my ranks? I was gonna be like me who doesn't know how physical science works. I was like, why do I have such high physical science?
Is it a class skill?
Yes, which is why.
Yeah, that's exactly why. You might also have a bonus.
Also, racial bonus. Racial bonus.
That's a racial bonus, and I think you also get an additional bonus based on being a evolutionist.
No, not from evolutionist. That's for physical or life science.
Interesting. Either way, if you want to make a physical science check, you could do the physical science for the black hole, but
yeah, I would like to do that. That is a total of a 12.
Good enough to know that this is a strange black hole, but it seems to function like many micro black holes that you would see in a lab. Just, you know, on a scale that should be more terrifying with what you know about black holes. For context, a black hole with the mass of the moon, which is effectively the minimum size that it needs to be in order to, the minimum mass it needs to be to not immediately collapse upon itself, is probably about the size of a marble. And then that marble would just tear through the crust of the planet and destroy the whole world. But, you know, that's incredibly difficult to do. Almost impossible. The micro black holes formed in stuff like the Hadron Colliders are so microscopic that Hawking radiation just kills them outright.
Interesting.
Fun science facts for you. Yes, I'm
so
autistic,
you said that there was
tell.
we could sense that there's something inside of the black hole.
Yes, there's a creature inside the black hole. It is not being ripped apart by the gravity. You would know that most...
just gonna shout. Otho's just gonna shout, who's in there?
Vizah's gonna look over at you as like, what are you doing?
And Otho's just gonna look at Vizah and then point at the black hole. Well, there's someone in there.
Vizah's going to look over at it and their antennae are going to like twitch a little bit. You don't hear the telepathy voice anymore, but Vizah does appear to be communicating with it. There is something in there. It is small, young.
Can you ask it what it is?
It does not know what it is.
Well, can it come out?
I will attempt to ask it to come out. Vizah chitters and chatters a little bit, and the antennas shake a little bit as it goes on for a few more minutes. It says that it can't come out on its own. It says it requires assistance.
Meat gently putting Vizah down on the floor reaching a spare arm out just in case for the fact of him getting sucked up just into the black hole.
It says it will do its best to not consume you. I have informed it that you are reaching. You reach it.
Wiggles fingers.
You reach in. Your hand is, like, the moment it crosses the event horizon, your hand is violently sucked into the black hole. But it is not painful. You do not lose your arm, and you are not sucked in with it. You feel. It's a size category below tiny. Diminutive.
Yeah, diminutive.
I'm talking like 6 inches max is the size of this creature. Tiny, tiny thing.
Whoa, that seems like a pretty big creature.
You know, the worst part is this is a worm-like creature, so you're gonna... I knew a dick joke was going to happen at some point. You feel it crawl up your arm, and Vizah tells you to pull your arm out, or at least try to. Can you make me... what is the equivalent? Athletics in this system? I think it has it.
Athletics, yeah.
Can you make me an athletics?
That's a 29.
That's good enough. With a great deal of force, you are able to pull your hand back through the event horizon. And on the back of your hand is a very small, diminutive, worm-like creature. If you want to make mysticism, life science, or physical science, I will allow it to identify this creature. Physical science is allowed specifically for this creature.
Mysticism. That's a total of a 24 for the mysticism.
24 mysticism.
Meat's not gonna make a check. He's just gonna take one of his other hands is just gonna point at the worm and go, worm.
Okay.
Now, when you say worm, do you mean worm like garden worm like a purple worm, or worm like not a dragon?
Well, once Medibot makes his check, so I know he's going to.
Give me 1 second. I had to run down and start dinner, so give me like.
What's your modifier? I can roll for you.
A plus. For life and physical, it's plus 15. Technically, I could take 20 by using the.
I'm telling you, telling you as your DM, you would not be able to take a 20 on this specific check.
Valid, because it's a different scan.
Yeah, the scan would give you nothing, but with a 27, I think everybody rolled above.
12.
Yeah, you did. What was the mysticism?
24.
And nobody did physical.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, I could make a physical in addition to the mysticism if you want.
Sure. Make me a physical check with a +2 circumstance.
That's a total of a 20.
Okay. So physical science.
I'm book sparks, not mystical.
For the physical check first. This is a creature made out of the same kind of matter that you would find in a black hole, which is very strange, as that should not be possible. The void matter that makes up black holes, the super condensed matter, means that this creature should probably weigh somewhere in the category of thousands of tons.
Huh.
How heavy is the moon?
A lot.
Moon heavy.
How heavy is the moon? Has a mass of 7.346 times 10 to the 22nd power kilograms. This is roughly 1.25% of the Earth's mass. That's how heavy this is. You're holding up 1% of the Earth. How do you feel? How do you feel, Meat? Holding up 1% of the Earth.
I'd be a small bit pedantic. Holding up anything is technically holding up 1% of the Earth.
I'm talking like 1% of the Earth. Quite literally 1% of the Earth's mass.
46 sextillion kilograms.
Something like that, yes. And that's kilograms. I'm not even going to bother trying to convert that to like actual US weight.
Usable measurements? Yeah.
Fucking fine.
Meat.
Says here it's 8 times 10 to the 19th US tons. That's the moon. That's not the weight of the worm. With the mysticism check, Yes, it is a worm with a Y. So not quite a dragon. Draconic worm. You can see
worm.
You can see the spots where the wings are supposed to start sprouting. There's like little bumps on the back. And its tail is elongated in a way that suggests that it's supposed to be a slithering worm. The maw on the creature appears to have rows and rows of razor-sharp teeth. And it seems that as you look at the maw, the teeth are swapping out. You know how like a shark's teeth work?
Kinda.
Yeah, that's happening every microsecond. So like teeth are leaving and growing back within hundreds and thousands of seconds.
Otho is going to go, cousin! We are cousin!
It makes a happy little squeaking noise. You would know that this creature seems to be elemental in nature, akin to a dragon. But it appears to be more so in tune with the natural forces of gravity rather than a normal element, like fire or lightning. You would know that this is something very similar to how Solarians manipulate light and gravity.
Oh god, it's attuned to one of the 4 fundamental forces. Does that mean, oh god, the strong and the weak force? Radiation creatures?
There are radiation dragons. You say that as a joke. That is a thing, I think. I remember seeing it in the bestiary.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure radiation's like an actual thing in
the
this.
Strong force, the weak force, gravity. What was the 4th one? Why can't I remember the 4th one?
Strong force, weak force, gravity, and it should be light. Because gravity and light are inherently entwined with each other, but I'll double check on that. But there is... Yeah, this creature is attuned to the forces of gravity in the same way that Solarians would, which, you know, Solarians inherently manipulate the forces of light and gravity. Some of them devote themselves to one or the other. Many of them do both. This is like the forces of the universe type shit. With Medibox 27, this appears to be an organic creature, although it is very difficult to discern anything beyond the fact that it is draconic in nature. It would also be classified as an outsider, I believe, according to the lore. Which is why I made you do a mysticism check. It classifies as a great deal of many things. Surprise, surprise, when you make an inherently complicated creature specifically for this campaign, it's going to be very not fitting into other things in the system.
Otho's just going to ask it, like, is this your domain?
It looks around, like physically looks around, as if like a regular creature turning its head. And it gives a very uncertain nod. Vizal looks over, is like, it says yes, but it doesn't seem very confident in that answer. I've surmised this creature is merely fractions of a second old.
Fascinating. Do you have a name?
Does you have
cousin? Do you have name, cousin? What is name?
It appears to be unnamed. It does not have a name. It doesn't quite understand the concept of name. It just starts listing off what translates in your head as numbers.
Interesting. Oh, I was just thinking, this is way over my head. I don't know what the fuck to do with this.
You feel as if time around this creature has been manipulated in a way that is effectively freezing it. Hence the fractions of a second. A single second has not even passed since this creature has been born.
Ah, yes, the gravity time dilation thing.
God, it's almost like I'm a fucking science nerd.
It's almost like the science autist is autisming with the science.
This is what
I do love the science.
Unironically, this is what I really wanted to do with the original version of Colonies Adrift. I wanted to have a lot more sciencey stuff, but I feel like it kind of fell to the wayside. So now I get to actually flex a little bit.
Since most of the players weren't smart enough to understand it.
Well, I'm trying to keep it simple, but stuff about the fucking universe and space is inherently complicated. I'm sorry, I'm not Einstein. I'm not good at explaining things very well. All you need to know is that when gravity is involved, everything gets fucked with. And the heavier something is, the more it fucks with things.
That's why a lot of physics questions go, ignore these basic principles. Do the math this way.
The basic principles are very important in everything else, except physics and most sciences. Just ignore the base things of reality.
Ignore wind resistance.
Telling an engineer how to account for wind resistance is basically telling him that you want him to jump off of a bridge.
The architect coming up with some bullshit, and then the engineer going, "No, we can't do this, but why not?"
There's a room in here that literally nobody can even access. Yeah, it's part of the design. Shut the fuck up. It will beat you with your own children.
Instead of steel, can we use spaghetti noodles? So this thing is just hanging out in Meat's hand.
Yeah, it's just chilling on the back of Meat's hand right now.
Meat's just delicately petting it with one finger.
I will say, after you pulled it out of the black hole did immediately collapse.
Interesting.
If you want a like system variant, it effectively was its version of Tiny Hut. This thing lives in black holes.
So what?
If you want to make a note of it in your sheet, it is called a void wormling.
Void wormling.
This is not something that would be known by anyone. What was that? Somebody said something?
I think Kitten's asked us the black hole mimic.
Black hole mimic?
Black hole mimic? Not yet. Not yet.
Say yet.
Not yet.
It's always a yet.
It's always a yet, because sometimes I just get bored and want to throw something funny at you.
It'd be funny.
It do be funny. We live and we die by the meat. If we get party wiped because I decided to do something funny, at the very least it'll make a great Twitch moment.
It's for the content.
For the content.
You didn't
It's for
pick
the
the character I
ad revenue.
like, so
Say what?
you didn't pick the NPC I wanted you to pick, so party wipe.
Okay, hang on. I'm not that evil. And funnily enough, after the random roll, which I can send proof that I did roll it, it landed on this character. So there you go.
I was expecting it to just be, here's Victor Von Bone Crusher.
Victor was the step below that one, so you almost did get Victor. Although, again, I feel like if Kitten saw Victor Von Bone Crusher in the other room, he would possess Medibot and make Medibot kill Sergeant Whiskers. Yeah, it's a testament to how good that NPC is, unironically.
Yeah.
Who knew I had 2 bangers in the Starfinder one? Meanwhile, none of you can probably name any of the 5e companions thus far.
We got that priest hunter guy.
Father Hunter.
That doesn't count as current, but yes, Father Hunter. Can you name one from any of the other campaigns?
There was the skeleton.
He wasn't a companion. He was an NPC. He was going to be a companion for this. I did consider bringing out General Bones, if I'm being honest.
Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Yeah, I don't want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. Sorry, son, we live here now. Big prick Vic. Yeah, sure, big prick Vic. Anyway. The wormling seems to be speaking in a language that is indiscernible to you currently, and even Vizah cannot decipher it, before it collapses again into a small black hole, and then the black hole collapses into a small black gem. that falls into Meat's hand. I would say this is probably around the size of a D4 if you want a comparison.
Okay. Otho's gonna want to pick that up and a little mysticism of being like, yo, what the fuck?
Powerful. Like spell gems that have super, like some of the highest level spells that you've seen before do not even remotely compare to the power behind this gem.
Hey, quick question.
Fusion
How tall
crystals.
is Otho?
How tall is Otho? Probably, I think, 3 feet.
So, there's about like 9-ish feet between Otho's head and roughly the hand that's holding the gem.
I would have liked to think during the conversation with it, Meat would have like lowered it down so everyone could see it and
Plus, I
talk to
imagine
it.
that since it was close to the ground, Meat would have had to lean down to pick up the worm to begin with.
You said it was like above Meat's head.
Yeah, above Meat's head is in like the map. Like, as in like here above Meat's head.
Okay, his hand is lower.
My bad.
Now that I have been schooled on
That's
physics.
my bad. I know. I should have clarified. I'm sorry. I should have said center.
I'm in dumb mode, so
Okay.
it went over my head.
Understandable. Anyway, Gem has more power than a fusion crystal, which is those things that power starships.
Mm. Otho's just gonna hold it and be like, I will safeguard you, cousin.
The gem appears to be a deep black void, as if it absorbs any and all light that touches it. You see no reflections, you see nothing. It is as black as the deepest pits of the void.
Interesting.
There's not like radiance, there's no shine to it. It's literally just deep black crystal. Darker than obsidian. Terrifying. It doesn't appear to be heavy. It appears that it is warping gravity around it to make it lighter. Very nice of the creature to make itself lighter. This thing would be in the category of like planet weight if you were trying to hold this normal.
God.
I'm not even going to ask for a mysticism check. Like, that's how powerful it is. You can just tell immediately from touching it.
Ooh.
Dizal looks over and is like, well, it appears that you have made many friends and enemies today. Allow me
Wonderful.
to do you a kindness for doing one for me.
A kindness for a kindness.
A kindness for kindness. I admit I feel more lucid here than I have in a very long time, and I apologize for how I may perform outside of this void. But I will make space for you in my starship, should you wish to accompany me.
Otho will do like a light bow and be like, I would be grateful that you would make space.
The Star Warped will house enough of you, as well as our new companion.
I assume he's talking about Snatch.
The worm, but yes, also Snatch. Snatch has been there silently the whole time, chewing on wires. Maybe also a finger that Meat knocked off of the guy.
There was a part of me that, since Snatch was on the table, to make a Yosoki engineer that would just now be fighting Snatch of like, no, stop eating those wires. Those are my wires.
Those are my wires to eat, you rat bastard. We're both rat bastards, and so is Snatch. That's too good.
Using slurs on Snatch is like, wait, aren't you the same race as him? Yeah, and?
Yeah, and?
It's like, it's okay, I can say it.
Rat fatigue. No comment further. Anyway. Well, I believe our time in this magical void is going to be cut short soon. Would you join me?
Might as well.
Yes.
My name is Vizar. I come from the Jingo system in the colony worlds. I presume you know of them?
No.
I was raised on the world Vist. My ship resides there. I will patiently await your arrival.
And we will make our way there fast.
The void around you begins to warp again as it did before, although it feels much more violent this time. As the 5 of you, including snatching your new gem friend, are violently shunted out of the Feywild.
Put me back.
Put me back. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
So we're shunted out, back into reality.
Back into reality. Whoops, there goes gravity.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. Mom's spaghetti.
Alright, let's see. What planet am I going to send you to? Time to decide. This one's actually random. You get no input on this. Let's see. First, I got to roll a d3 to figure out what system you're in.
Fist in the Django system.
You are fortunately in the Django system.
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
And we're on the exact planet we need to be on for once. Wow!
No, but you are close. You are on the planet. And my book just turned without me doing anything. Thank you. You are on the Zulu planet. It is in Django space, and it is specifically the Django system. So you're in the right system, but you're different planet.
Ooh.
The planet that Vizar mentioned is the 3rd from the sun. You're on the 2nd from the sun.
All right, cool. We just got to get one planet over. How hard could that be?
Laughs maniacally.
Enter the.
Anyway,
I don't know what it's called.
you all are violently shunted, and you wake up in a rainforest as the rain pitters and patters around you. You hear it overhead.
Jungle fries?
Say what?
I was going to say, I was making a Rainforest Cafe joke.
Is it? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I hate you, but I know what you're talking about.
I need my safari fries or whatever.
You hear lightning and thunder in the distance. As a very strange electric charge seems to be flowing through your body. Does Medibot have a Geiger counter implemented in him anywhere?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't know if that's something that would be inherently attached to like a communicator or something like that, but for now we'll say it is.
Be like a good terrain scanner type of thing that you would have if you were doing planetary exploration, because it would be like it'd be like a mini compartment of like all the systems that you would bring for checking a planet.
Let's see here.
As far as I know, no, I don't got shit.
So Medibot, in context that Medibot would understand, so you know that they use radiation a lot for things like CT scans and things like that. You're getting CT scanned like 10 times a second right now.
Oh boy.
You might want to not be here.
We're all getting super irradiated right now.
Yes. Yeah, you did land on the radiation jungle.
We're on a full body cancer speed run right now.
Full body cancers. You are on. What did I say this planet was? I forgot already.
Something zoo.
I have Zulu. Thank you. I have the environments memorized. Funnily enough, I don't have the names memorized. I don't know why. Yeah, you're on the radiation. You're on the radiation jungle. Congratulations. And that's a great place to end the session for the day.
Oh no. Radiation.
Yeah, like if you're playing like Fallout, you're already in like past the first bar of radiation.
That Geiger counter beeping.
That shit.
When it just starts violently clicking at you, and you're like, I have 3 seconds to go the opposite direction.
I love the sidebar. I love that Fallout implies that radiation is supposed to be dangerous, but you play Fallout 4 where they're like, the glowing sea is so dangerous that you'll die if you just step foot in there. You can run to the deepest part, from the edge to the deepest part of the glowing sea, butt-ass naked, and be completely fine. With no modifiers. You'll get there with like a fraction of your health left, but you can make it.
Just run really quick.
There's a video of it on YouTube. I'll post it later. But no, what did you guys think of the session? First one for the new Colonies.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yay.
I already love meat.
Otho Reborn. How you like the token I made for Otho?
Very funny.
It's just as cursed as the Loth one.
I would say this one's not as bad as Lothk.
That's true.
It's cursed, but also, not nearly as bad.
Loth had an era of smugness around even his token.
An
Probably because I
undeserved.
used myself as the base for that.
There you
Yeah.
go. There's the naked jaunt through the glowing sea. Anyway, thank you all for joining us. I'll get some feedback in the chat later, but if you want to join us in the Discord to have a conversation with me or the players, there you go. Come join us at the Observatory. I need to fix that link, but oh well, it should still work. Thank you all for joining us today. I appreciate you very much. It's been a wonderful time having you all.
Yay!
I'm not
Ascending!
I'm not gonna do a raid today. I'm just gonna call it.
Woo.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Ascending!
Bye.
Alright.